So as you guys approach, before where there was some loose foundation on Earth, you see like 4 forms rise up.
Oh.
And you can see with the decayed remains of 2 humanoids and 2 humans and 2 orcs. And they start shambling towards you.
Undead! Yay!
And dragging behind them, there seem to be long vines dragging behind them.
Okay.
Interesting.
Initiative time. All right, so initiative's over 20. Over 15.
15.
19.
And then Black Door wants to get in the action this time.
Finally.
Yeah.
All right, over 10?
10.
10, all right. Okay, so just tell me your initiative.
9 for me.
8.
Gotcha. Aoife, you go first.
There's no sneaking on this.
No, they see you right
see
there,
me.
and they're not next to anybody, and you're the closest one to them.
I want
Exactly where you want to be.
I'm daggering the one closest to
Well,
me.
you'd have to run towards them, and you'd be by yourself.
Oh, fun. Well, I can always dash back, like kind of like
Well,
a...
you can do a disengage and then use the rest of your movement. So you're 2 squares away, which would leave you 4 more squares to run back. Or you could do something. You got to use a spell or something else like that.
I want to run forward with my dagger.
Okay,
and dash
you run
back.
forward?
And we'll disengage back.
Okay. So make your attack roll.
Natural 20.
Boom.
Okay. So you get to roll 2d4 damage.
Okay. 8.
Wow. Okay. And then you run back to right where you are, or further back.
A little further back.
So we'll move you to the next person that goes up there. So
Okay.
Black Door.
Wait, I
I get the feeling I
So
get
I
to
run up,
Yeah.
slash, and...
It's like ha ha. Disengage and then run back.
Okay.
So you've got all of these guys you can reach. You can reach all the enemies.
I can reach everyone?
Yep.
Well, I want to run right up to those choke fucks.
So you can be in base with 2 here, 2 here, or 2 here. You got options.
Ooh, I like.
This is the one she slashed.
Yeah, let's go. Let's whittle away on that dude.
So right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
They look gross. They look like they're falling. They don't look like they're falling apart as much as a regular zombie is. And any part that looks like it may be holes, it looks like it's filled in with something.
Grody.
Do they smell?
Not as much as you thought. You think they would?
So I have a hit of 12 and 22.
You hit with both.
Yay! All right, so that's 2d12, and I'm gonna do both of them on
Same guy.
that dude.
Okay.
Let's say finally. Holy. That is and that's +3, so that is for 12
12?
for both of them.
Plus your strength? Did you add the 2?
Oh yeah.
Plus
wait.
3 twice, right?
That's the +3, yeah.
Oh, +3, then 16.
16,
Or
okay.
15 for
15. All right.
+3 twice.
All right. You hit them, and some like black viscous fluids, dark viscous fluid starts coming out.
Ooh, does it
But
smell?
no, but it's very thick.
Does it feel like tree sap?
That would be closest analogy, you think?
Oh, did it stick on your
I think
blade?
they're trees, you guys. Like,
Animated
trees
by
and
trees?
bows.
Did it get on your axe?
I'll wash her off. It's
All
fine.
right.
All right.
Sorry, Aoife. I still got to you.
Yeah. We'll help you.
Oh, even from when I ran back.
Yeah.
I guess it would have been smarter to run away and use my sling, but you know.
Aoife, the one attacking you, is going to hit you once.
Is it too late to cast shield?
No, it's not. So that raises your AC by what? Is it
5.
5?
For the whole turn, right?
Yep. So one of them misses you, but one of them, before you got shield up, manages to hit you in the shoulder with a fist.
Ew.
And when it does, this puff of spores comes out. Make a Constitution save.
Oh, this is the worst.
I definitely should have.
Why is everything we fight gross?
This place is just fucking nasty.
12.
Okay. So you manage not to breathe too much of the spores in, but you do take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
If you want to fight pretty things, we can go fight some elves. I'm going to choose to take that as a compliment.
All right. Then we have Orsinius. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately for you, one of them seems to just hit your armor to no effect. The other one misses you entirely. And then Blackdoor. First one hits you once. The second one hits you once and crits you once.
Uh-oh.
So you need to make 2 Constitution saves. This will be advantage because it does count as poison.
Okay, so
That's an 18 on one of them.
and that is a 13 on the other one.
We've got advantage. That'll
Okay,
be the first
18.
one.
So 18 on the first one.
Yep.
And 12 on the second one.
Gotcha. You take 26 bludgeoning damage.
Hachi.
Oh.
Hachi.
Their limbs, you've been punched before, their limbs feel a lot more solid than any regular orc or human would be.
It's like getting punched by a tree.
Orsinius.
Okay.
And you up close, oh, by the way, the one that you cut earlier, its wounds are starting to, the sap seems to be sealing over the wounds. And
Oh, motherfucker.
you can see as they walk by too, they all have these like vine-like, almost like nooses around their neck.
I think we need some
Maybe
magic
we should
here.
hit those blinds. All right.
Orsinius.
Okay, I'm gonna stand my ground, but assist on the one that's been hit already with Sacred Flame.
This will be a miracle if it makes this. Hallelujah! This is the third 20 this one has rolled. I'm gonna put that.
Okie doke.
It's a zombie miracle.
Then I'll go ahead and use my bonus to pop out the spiritual weapon again next to.
Here's a nice blue glowing token.
Okay, that works.
That looks more like a mace.
But it's not a mace. My spiritual weapon is a sword.
Oh, that's right. It's the only one you got. All right, make your attack with your floating blue sword.
And it's a 17
That'll hit.
for 10 damage.
All right. Next we have Jin.
I will pop off some attacks here. 1, 2, 3.
That seems like the proper terminology for a monk.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20.
Yeah, and when you're behind it, you can see it just trails off behind him and onto the ground. The
That vine does?
Yes. And they all go in the same direction back towards the lake.
Oh, they're all going. So I can't see an end?
No, from here, because it just goes off through it, especially with your poor human eyesight.
Lost in the foliage.
I don't know what to make of that. Do I know what to make of that?
No, you do have no idea what to make of
Okay,
that.
okay. All right, I'm just gonna bash a zombie over the head then a few
All
times. I'll bring my iron banded staff over the top for a 21.
That probably does it.
That probably does it. And that'll be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack is just a 9.
9 does not quite do it. They're not that bad.
And then I will spend a key point to do a flurry of blows for an 8 and a 20. Not a natural, just a 20.
Okay, 20 hits, yes.
All right. With that flurry of blows attack, I'm going to make it do a dex save or be knocked prone. 14.
Oh, look, the zombie failed. Okay.
Here, I'll get it.
And how much damage was it?
Wait, roll me a d6, Aoife.
What?
I got it.
What?
9.
9. Okay. Cobra Kai, sweep the legs.
Boom.
Aelith. You've had time to observe.
Yes. So I'm curious about this whole vine thing. And once again, I can't see the board because of the stupid trees. So.
Leave it to the elf to complain about the trees.
Right?
There's too many of them. Deforestation needs
Just
to
do
be
some
a thing.
landscaping so you can see.
You know.
So it's still going to take a swipe at you, just with disadvantage. If you...
Well, that's fine.
First one was enough. Would you mind putting that in Bernie's cup?
Bernie.
Sadly, it leaves me with the 1d20 that keeps rolling the 20s. So.
Thank God. Thank you, Bernie.
And I'm gonna pull out my dagger as I'm walking over there, and try and just cut the vine thing.
All right, make an attack because it's pretty thick.
That's a 16.
That'll hit. And then damage.
6.
Okay, the vine is cut.
Does anything interesting happen?
Which vine did you cut?
The one that's next to the blue
Okay,
glowy
nothing
thing.
you can necessarily tell right now.
Have you gone mad? What are you doing?
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I guess I'll just make my second attack then.
Okay.
Just against the zombie itself. It's like a 22.
Is that at the one whose vine you cut?
Yeah. For 8 damage.
That's the one everybody's been beaten up on. And it goes down.
Yes.
And we're back to Ava.
Oh, I thought it's dead on the ground though, right? Or
No, it's
the
just
one
knocked
you
down.
the one you knocked down. I think that vine had something to do with the fact that we were able to actually knock it down because it didn't have whatever healing was coming through that vine. So I'd like to cut at the vine to the one that's down.
All right, so you move to
I'm gonna throw. Actually, I don't need to get into the fray, so.
You're currently you're adjacent to it right now.
Well, I'm adjacent to
Remember,
its
this
vine?
one, you're adjacent to it, so yeah, you can attack the vine.
Yeah, it's the
on
one
it,
that attacked you.
Well, so I can sneak attack it then. Is it next to a
yeah, well, it's also prone,
coworker?
so you automatically get advantage. So
Okay.
It's got many reasons why you get to hurt it.
Okay, then
You attack the vine
Close
or
to
the
your
zombie?
business associates and friends.
Are you doing the vine or the zombie?
should I do the vine or the zombie?
Fine, just pick one. Goddamn.
I feel like maybe the zombie, and then we'll see if the vine matters.
Okay.
That was a 12. That's not it.
What?
It's a D12.
You have a D12.
Oh, what? Oops.
Can't roll above a
She likes
12 with these
she likes
things.
playing in hard
Oh,
mode.
whoa. Okay, sorry, not paying attention. Okay, so, and this is with my dagger. 17.
That hits.
7.
Okay. And now you can move if you like.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
disengage?
Want to disengage?
Black Door's up next, so what are you doing, Black Door?
So the one that's in front of me is the one that just rocked my block off, right?
Yeah, the two in front of you, the one that's now down and seems not to
Okay.
be moving, and then there's the other one that also,
And the one that's down has the vine cut, right?
the one that's dead has the fine cut, yes.
Okay. I want to attack the vine of the one standing in front of
All
me.
right, so you kind of maneuver your way around it and swing at the vine. All right, one attack. Just one.
Okay, sorry. That is going to be a 19.
That hits.
And that is 7 points of damage.
It gets cut and it's just leaking that fluid.
Okay, and now I want to take my axe and bury it in his stupid fucking face.
Well.
That's a 16.
Yep.
And that's 4.
4. Okay. So minimum damage.
You know what? That's not what counts. It's the fact that I hit him. I'm doing better. I'm making progress.
All right. So the one that you knock down gets up. And you see some of his wounds closing. This one's happy right there. This one is actually not moving anymore, and its wounds aren't closing either. So,
Aha.
Lines matter.
Jen does still not understand.
so it's going to attack you once, and it's going to attack the other one on Black Door. That doesn't count because it's on the dice thingy here. Oh, well, that was your first and last roll.
Is that for Bernie again?
Yes, it is.
I'll take it.
And
Toss it over here.
and the other one missed as well. And then I've put more dice in there than anybody. Everybody else combined, actually. You do get hit once, Orsinius. So make a con save.
That is a 13.
You're good. Actually, 13 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. And take 9 bludgeoning damage. And the one that stood up is going to swing around on Jin after healing, because healing is important. I didn't want to use the dice anymore because it keeps rolling 20s, and I rolled another 20.
What? Kevin.
I'm sorry, not really. He hits you twice, crits you once. So you need to make a constitution save.
No, thank you.
Con save was not optional.
Well, I rolled a 20, no, just a 22.
You're good, yes.
Yep.
Yay.
When the numbers started with t and then end with oo, you were good. So you don't take that much damage. You take 12 bludgeoning damage. Could have been a lot more. Random number generators, and you got hit 3 times. 2 is less than 3.
If you want to get
I do
logical
remember
on us,
that,
okay,
yeah.
fine. Whatever.
Arsidious.
All right. Well.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'll go ahead and hit the one that's trying to beat up on me.
I'm here to defend myself.
And that's going to be, I hit a 13 for 3.
Okay, for 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a crap roll. And then the,
Is that a concentration for the spiritual weapon?
no, it's to, it's
That's
stay-
right. That spell's so good.
Yeah, stays going.
Super good.
And then the spiritual weapon on the one that moved up very kindly next to it.
They're accommodating zombies.
And that's an 11 for 9.
For 9.
Yay for zombies and their low AC.
Yeah. They don't get out of the way. They just get more. Jin.
I don't like being hit. It was first blood, so I'm going to return it in kind, I suppose.
Sounds a bit hypocritical, but okay.
We'll do some open palm strikes. That one is a 24 for 8 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 14
Yep.
for 8 damage.
Consistency.
And with my martial arts bonus attack, it'll be 16
Yep.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
And then
It falls over.
Pow, pow, pow.
yes.
And last, but arguably not least,
Was that vine still connected on that one, or had
I did not disconnect it, so yeah.
Aelith, you're up.
Well, the dagger's not ideal, but it's what I have in my hand, so I guess we'll just stab that zombie a couple of times.
Are you near the vine to the one that was?
Is it still
I think
fine?
Blackdoor cut the vine on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're welcome.
So that's a 23 and a 14.
What is all these? Yes. Go ahead. I'm glad these guys aren't wearing plate. You'd still be hitting them.
For a total of 12.
That's still a good amount. That's a lot of damage for a dagger.
I mean, I have a
Your
high
bonus
dex,
is as much as
so
max die roll, yeah.
It's all the finesse.
Yeah.
All right, back to Aoife.
And I'm near.
You're on your own over there. You're like by the tree.
I'm near. Am I close to? So he has that one that's down.
Yes.
He knocked it down. Could I run up and cut its spine with my
You can-
dagger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go up there and make the attack with the dagger.
Yeah. On the
Just a regular attack roll.
15.
Yep. And damage. 'Cause it's essentially an object.
6.
And you cut it.
Yes.
And
then
it just and you see it, the zombie kind of deflates almost.
yes, and then bonus action. I want to
Yeah, gotcha. So you head back to where you were.
right where I was.
Hey, nobody has to get up and move you. All right, so then we go to Black Door.
Ooh, who's still up?
There's one right next to you.
That zombie there.
Yeah, I want to get him. All right. Boop. That's a 10.
That'll hit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't try real hard to get out of the way.
And that's 6. And you know what? Why mess with a good thing? That's a 9. That's not going to work.
No.
What is up with these 3s? It's like the 8th 3 I've rolled today.
Maybe it needs to go to Bernie just for punishment.
If you want to make an offering, he'll not say no.
I need all the help I can get.
All right, so we're back to the zombies. The one you hurt just seems to heal up completely. And then attack you twice. And misses you twice. And then one on Black Door, miss, and one on Aelith. That will, stupid high numbers, miss. Dang it. Stupid not super zombies. Orsinius.
I hope you would notice I can't exactly cut those vines with a mace. So I'm going to swing at the one in
I
front of me.
bludgeon it in twain.
Why don't you just burn it up?
So I hit it hard for only 3. 24 for
These
3.
guys with their minimum damage rolls.
Yeah, what the heck? And the one,
It's like you don't even want to be here.
and
Do you
the,
even want to
the
kill
spiritual
zombies?
weapon. Spiritual weapon. That's a 12 for 9.
And that one goes down as well. It's not moving anymore either. So we're down to just the one over there by Orsinius. Jin, would you like me to move you over there?
Sure. Does that one have a vine?
Yes, it does.
Jen ignores it.
Yep, because he can't.
I will punch the vine off.
Yeah.
I'll do 3 attacks. First one is with the band. That's a 9 that will miss. My staff is failing me, so we'll just kick it. 22 will hit for 7 points of damage. And I'll just kick it again for 21, and that'll be 6 points of damage.
All right. Aelith,
Okay, I'll put the dagger away and shoot that thing a couple
drop the
of times.
dagger and, okay. All right.
Oh, that's so much better. That's a 22 and a 24.
I hate Rangers. All right, go ahead.
4, 18.
It falls down.
Quick, somebody cut the vine.
Let's take a moment to thank all the wonderful people that made it possible for all of us to be here together. I'll start off with Forged Foam. All the weapons you see here were made by a small company out of Central Illinois. Been crafting these weapons for 25 years. They're very active in sports such as Bellegarth, Daggahir, and SCA. All their gear is made mostly with number 2 pound foam and 4-pound foam in key structures. So when it's not hurting you, it's not hurting the weapon either. Next we'll go to Jason, who will talk about the people who brought us these drinks and the glasses and mugs.
That would be the Green Dragon Public House, located in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's a Lord of the Rings themed British-style pub. It's 4 years old. I've actually been there. It's a great experience to eat at. They have great food. They brew their own beers, including a California-style IPA. It's family-friendly with a kids' play area. You can find them on Facebook at Green Dragon Pub and Brewery. And over to Kelsey.
All right, we would like to thank the law offices of Sean Lewis. They specialize in auto accident, citizenship, and immigration law. They are a global boutique law firm solely dedicated to the private practice of immigration and nationality law. They have offices in Nashville, Memphis, Chattanooga, and Knoxville. And you can visit their Facebook page at Music City Visa or their website at www.immigrationnewsnetwork.com.
Dizzy Pixie Crafts online Etsy shop. Their goal is to provide you a beautiful wand, and their wands are ready to swish and flick. All wands are handmade. Dizzy Pixie Crafts makes any kind of wand, from very simple designs to very ornate wands, incorporating stone, natural items, and scent. Dizzy Pixie Crafts loves to make unusual wands that you don't typically see on craft sites. Visit them on Etsy.
Afa.
Come at it and run at it with the dagger.
Yep, you can.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Since it fell out of my hand.
You can do two weapon fighting.
Oh, she doesn't have.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't have 2 daggers? Never mind.
No. A 7.
No.
I went to go cut the vine.
Yeah,
I
it's
like, dropped my
you,
dagger. I'm
You
like,
drop your sword.
No!
You drop the dagger almost like you drop the dice. So you're gonna hang out by it, or you're gonna?
no, getting out of there.
6.
Backing up again.
Yoink.
Sorry, guys.
That would be black door.
Okay, well, I want to run up close to the vine, and I want to.
Or you can actually go like right here. The vine.
Ooh,
like, trails all
yeah,
the way
that's what I
through.
want to do. I don't
Okay.
want to get close enough to get punched on.
All right.
No, not this one. That's my 3 dice.
Not
That's my 3 dice.
No trace.
11?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You missed so poorly.
5?
And it cuts the vine, and it just deflates.
Yes.
And as you walk, all of a sudden, as you guys stand there, all the vines just retract away.
I feel like I've missed something.
That was weird, right? Like, weird.
And they retract out, kind of outside your vision, even with because the night has kind of fallen.
yeah.
So
So anybody know what to
knowledge
do there?
nature would help. Oddly enough.
I'm sorry, what?
Knowledge nature would be appropriate. here.
You mean the
Yeah.
nature
Yeah.
roll?
It
Let's
seems
do that.
very-
There's no
seems
knowledge
very
skills
small.
anymore.
Look,
You, you old edition
Like,
fart.
all right.
Oh God, no, a 5.
And I
It's
got
like,
a
Like I'm pretty sure vines
Nine-
aren't supposed to do that.
19. for
19?
nature, yeah.
you've heard about these before because certain gangs back in the day used to use these as punishment / guardians. A gallows grove tree.
I've heard of these. A
The-
gallows grove tree.
And it uses the dead bodies and it puts the gallows around them and it animates them as zombies to go get more food for itself.
Oh.
So somewhere within 100 feet of this location is one of those trees. But it can't attack you unless you get right next to it.
I don't know how I feel about sleeping this close to one of those.
I agree.
I think maybe we go cut it. You're good at cutting down trees, right?
I mean,
They
That's what
are-
axes are for.
They are incredibly fearsome guardians.
so let's not and say we did and just like
well, what do you
not
think
get-
it's guarding, though?
Well, they were used as guardians by
Oh.
It's like,
I mean, I really don't want to. Like, it's not good for Karen. Like, Karen's more of a flesh chopper, not like a wood chopper. The craftsmanship, it's different, and it's not very good for the blade. And let's just go.
You know, I don't know that there's really anything in it for us to pursue that tree.
Nope.
Well,
What do you think?
Anybody else want to go to the murder tree?
The problem is that it could be a hazard to others who travel the road.
What road? We're in the middle of...
They shouldn't have wandered in this forest.
literally nobody goes into the True Folk that lives in the area because of they're superstitious that this place is occupied full of terrible things, which
You know,
Like a murder tree.
I don't blame them.
it turns out maybe not so much a superstition. And
Oh, well, then let's leave it and find another place to camp.
Yeah, I don't want to be tree food.
fair enough.
Jen?
No.
It is getting dark. We should try to find someplace soon.
Let's head 100 feet in the opposite direction of where those came from.
all right, so you guys go off just into the woods a little bit, and
Oh, look, someone has a tent.
so who's taking what watch?
I mean, I'll watch first.
You watch first?
Second.
I'll take third.
Okay, whatever. I'll just take whatever
just
anybody else
sleep.
doesn't want.
Yeah, you're beat up pretty bad.
I'm gonna use some hit dice.
Actually, when
With
we
a
do
long
rest,
rest, you'll get all
Oh,
your
with a
all-
long rest?
yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So the night goes by eerily silent. you're starting to not even hear the insects. Like there's not even insects anymore.
Ooh.
Well, okay.
That's too quiet.
Seems highly unnatural to you, especially.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, this is the job sometimes, so.
Eerie, spooky shit?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Which direction
You
should
mean
we
like
follow
a
now?
House full of demonic spider things?
Yeah, at least this isn't that.
Yeah.